Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to the next episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Now, before starting the episode, I did a little bit of grinding just to get our levels a bit higher up for some of our members of the team. Try to get everybody around the same level. I didn't want to have just one or two Pokemon carry the team. So we have Stripes, the Weedle did evolve into a Kakuna, now level 8. Loch Ness is still level 5, our Magikarp. Rock and Roll, level 14. Isabelle, our Metapod, evolved into a Butterfree, level 10. Inferno at 16 and Tama, level 13. So in this episode, we're going to do Mount Moon. So try to do some grinding in Mount Moon to get some levels up as well. Hopefully get Stripes to level up to a Beedrill, only a couple levels away. Loch Ness, still a long ways to go to evolve to a Gyarados. But I'm going to try to get Loch Ness up the front, just to get it experienced and switch into a stronger Pokemon. And just before that, I'm going to go find the Pokemart, wherever it is, there you go, and get a few supplies before going to Mount Moon. We already got our encounter at Mount Moon, which was actually the Geodude. So as for Pokeballs, I have 5. Gonna get another 5, so it's gonna be 10. It's gonna last us quite a bit. As for potions, we have 5. Let's just take 2 more. Should be good to go. Alright, here we are heading into Mount Moon. So we're going to do the full exploration of Mount Moon. We ended off the previous episode by just battling a few trainers. We caught our Geodude. It's going to be definitely a long road ahead. And hopefully we can get ourselves a Beedrill and not have Kakuna faint. I'm going to put Loch Ness at the front. Again, try to gain some levels and eventually become a Gyarados. So we're starting off with a battle right away. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? No, not suspicious. Probably Team Rocket. Here we go. Bug Catcher Kent would like to battle, starting off with a Weedle. So again, Loch Ness is level 5. So as you guys can see, Pokemon around here around level 11. I'm sure it'll be in the range of 10 to 15. So I think being in that range ourselves is pretty good. Don't think we're too over leveled, but I do want to stand a chance not have everybody too low a level as well. So we're just going to go with a Rock Throw. And use String Shot again, should take care of that Weedle. There you go, 1-hit KO on that Weedle. Should be pretty easy. Yeah, so 2-hit KO after those hardens. So we're going to throw a few more rocks in his face. And apparently Geodude has no accuracy. Rocks are flying all over the place. Kakuna's just standing there hardening and nothing is hitting it. Come on, Geodude. Rock and Roll takes care of it. There you go. Rock and Roll gets us the win. And Loch Ness grew to level 6. So with 14 more levels to a Gyarados, I believe. It's going to be a long road, but hopefully we can get it. So we got a Pokeball and item here. We found a Paralyze Heal. Alright, it's going to come in handy for sure. Alright, so we found an item right here. And it's an Escape Rope. So that's going to come in handy if we're in a bad spot in this cave in Mount Moon to get out of it, because it's a long way to the entrance. And apparently for some reason I use a repel and it's not working. I don't know if there's an issue where it doesn't affect Zubat or what it is, but we'll have to live through these battles. It's taking a bit more time to get through this cave, but at the end of the day we're getting levels, so that's all that counts there. I've had enough of facing Wild Zubat. About time to get a real trainer battle right here. So starting it off with an Oddish, I'm going to go to Isabelle right away. We can use Confusion and hopefully take care of this Oddish fairly easily here. Level 11, we're level 10. Absorb, we resist that 4 times. It's not worried about that. Only 1 HP damage. Alright. So Confusion is the only good attack on Isabelle. We only have Tackle apart from that. It is super effective, but it's still only a 2-hit KO. Uses Sweet Scent. Does that lower something? Evasiveness, right? I was worried it was going to confuse me or something. Alright, so speaking of confusion, there you go. Oddish is down. Bellsprout. Alright, I'm going to change Pokemon, go into Loch Ness. Loch Ness is already level 8, so that's pretty good to see. It's leveling up pretty quickly. You definitely want to keep it healthy for sure. It's going to go into Inferno right here. Get out some Ember. That Bellsprout's not going to stand a chance. Goodbye, Battle 1. And Inferno's going to grow to level 17. Alright. Good to see. One more battle. Did he come to explore the cave too? Well, I came to this cave to get to the other side in Cerulean City because I'm really not a fan of walking into a cave with Zubat jumping into my face every 2 seconds, but we gotta do it. Alright, here's Rattata. Tom should be the Pokemon for the job right here. Already about halfway down its HP though. I used it in quite a few wild battles, but shouldn't be a problem. Let's go with a Karate Chop to the face. Can we get a crit? Don't even need a crit. Super effective. One hit KO. And Tom grows to level 14 just like that. There you go. Another Rattata. I'm just going to keep using the same strategy. Wow, that did more than I thought. Going to use another quick attack. Oh my goodness. If crit, Tom was down. Oh my goodness. That was too close for comfort. Telling you guys, Rattata almost knocked out Tom. Zubat. Alright, this one. I go to Loch Ness once again. I'm not going back into Tom, I can guarantee you that. Until after this battle. So I'm going to go into Rock and Roll. I only have a few Rock Throws left because so many Zubats in the wild that attack me. Use Leech Life. Gonna throw some rocks in its face and should take care of it. Only thing is, Rock Throw doesn't have amazing accuracy. I've seen it miss quite a few times. Alright, gonna go ahead and use a potion on Tom. Tom right now is not looking good. Alright, before it faints. Gonna go over that ladder over there. Another ladder, alright. So looks like that may be a Team Rocket member. There is an item right there. And we're gonna have to face off against him. So we're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Alright, so we got getting into the fun stuff right here. Facing off against Team Rocket, he's got 2 Pokemon. He's got a Zubat to start it off. Level 11, alright, not bad at all. Gonna go over to Rock and Roll, who's my main Pokemon of choice against these Zubats with Rock Throw. Gonna use Astonish, it's not gonna do anything. Watch, he's probably gonna flinch us. No? Alright, good. Either he flinches us or we miss Rock Throw. That usually is what happens, but so far so good in this battle right here. Oh, Akins. Alright, that's something different. Gonna go back into Loch Ness. Almost halfway to a Gyarados. I believe it is level 20 if I'm not mistaken. But I would like it to eventually learn some attacking moves, of course. With Magikarp, it only has Splash, so it literally cannot do anything. It's going to go to Isabelle for this one. Should be able to take it out with a Confusion. It's going to use Rad. That's not good. 3 HP there. I think we're like stuck in this battle now. So hopefully Confusion can do the job. Maybe a 2-hit KO. It is a 2-hit KO. Alright. And we confuse it. That's pretty good. If it can hurt itself in its Confusion, that would be ideal. There you go. Thank you, Akins. Oh, it almost knocked itself out there. Alright, so one more Confusion should do the job. Isabelle coming in clutch against that Akins. There you go. So we beat the Team Rocket. Grunt was he's going to say, if you find a fossil, give it to me and scam. Alright, so are we going to have a fossil here? TM46, it contains Thief. Alright, so we get a TM. Pretty good. This Zubat just lived an Ember from Inferno. Impressive. Alright, so it looks like we got another battle against a Team Rocket Grunt right here. I went down another ladder and it looks like we're finding some more battles. So we got to take care of Team Rocket here in Mount Moon. They're definitely up to no good. Here's the Sandshrew. Okay, so we got Inferno here. Probably going to go with a ground move. So I think it's a good idea to go into Isabelle to be on the safe side. Hopefully it doesn't have a rock move. Okay, Scratch. That's... Oh, wow. We are running low on HP, so I'm going to have to use a potion on Isabelle. Hopefully it doesn't have anything too crazy. Our defense curl, I can live with that because we have Psychic Move and Confusion. Should take care of that Sandshrew in a couple of hits. Wow, it's a 3-hit KO. I'm glad we got Isabelle with Confusion, so good to have a little more variety on the team with a Psychic Attack. There we go, 3 hits and we take it down. And Isabel grows to level 11. Alright, it's good to see. Rattata, alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna straight up go to Tom. I'm not even gonna worry about giving experience to Stripes or Loch Ness. I'm just gonna go into Tom. And with Team Rocket, I'm not gonna play any games. Go with a Karate Chop, should be able to take care of it. One hit KO and it's a crit. There you go. Zubat. Alright, for that guy, I'm going to rock and roll, finish it off. Hopefully we don't miss Rock Throw. Hopefully it doesn't flinch us with Astonish. We can get rid of this battle pretty easily there. Let's go with Rock Throw. We only have 4 of those left, so that's why I say we don't want to miss. He's going to use Supersonic, and we're confused. Breakthrough Rock and Roll. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Good job. And we take care of that Team Rocket grunt fairly easily. And Rock and Roll grows to level 15. Okay. Alright, so we've got another item right here in the same room of Team Rocket Grunt. We found a star piece. Alright, I'm honestly not exactly sure what that will do for us. If it's just an item to sell to get cash, I may have to look that up later. Alright, so you've got a hiker up ahead, and I'm going to go on a limb and say it's going to start off with a rock Pokemon. So in case it has a Geodude, I'm not even sure it's going to battle us, but I'm going to put Tom up front. Just to be on the cautious side. It says, you shot me. Oh, you're just a kid. Okay, so because I'm a kid, I'm not going to be a strong Pokemon trainer. We'll see about that. Hiker, Marco select to battle. And there it is, Geodude. See, it called it, guys. I wanted to come prepared because I didn't want to lead off with Inferno and get a Rock Throw in the face. So let's go with Karate Chop. Almost a one-hit KO on that Geodude. He's going to use Mud Sport, which is completely useless because electricity's power is weak. And number 1, I don't have electric Pokemon. Number 2, you are a ground type. Congratulations. Let's go with a low kick. Take care of that Geodude. What is next? Geodude. Alright. I'm actually going to go into Loch Ness because I want to give it some more levels. And I'm pretty comfortable in changing over to Tom right here. Geodude shouldn't be able to... Of course, this is a pretty good strategy, putting Loch Ness, or I'll do that with Stripes as well, to the front and changing them. Because we know experience share, what I think you get later in the game, but you need, I think, 50 Pokemon or something like that. So with only having 1 encounter per area, we're not going to have a full Pokedex. So not even sure if it is possible to get the experience share in a Nuzlocke. So Loch Ness grows to level 10, which is fantastic. Onix is a bit more scary. I'm going to keep Tom in because I want to attack first. I know it can use Rock Tomb and slow us down as we saw with Brock. So let's use a low kick. There you go. Super effective. One hit KO on a very heavy Pokemon, which is what low kick is good for. And Tom grows to level 15. A little fighting monkey is pretty strong. See, there's an item up top here. It is a Moonstone. Okay, so that's going to be handy if ever we get a Clefairy, but not sure if we're going to have one in this. So another item, it is a Revive. Okay. Alright, so got a battle here against a Team Rocket Grunt. Kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. Could be bad news. You are bad news. Rattata. Let's go with an Ember. I'm going to go with a quick attack. Ember is almost a one-hit KO, but we get the burn, so that's going to take care of the rest of the HP of that Rattata. I'm going to KO it one shot there. Sandshrew. So for that, I'm going to go with Isabelle. Once again, I don't want to take any chances of getting a ground move against Inferno. Confusion should be a 3-hit KO, I believe. It is a couple levels over us. We get a Confusion, which is good. Okay, see if Sandshrew can hit itself, because it does have good physical attack. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's going to help us a lot. If it can hit itself one more time, it'll faint right here. Hurt itself in its Confusion. 2-hit KO. Let's go. Wow. Isabelle almost grew a whole level just from that one battle. So I did look up quickly. The Moonstone, it causes Nidorino and Nidorina to evolve into Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Also causes, of course, Clefairy to evolve to Clefable, and Jigglypuff to evolve to Wigglytuff. It also causes Skitty to evolve into Delcatty in a later generation, and Muna to Masharna. So question of the day for you guys, which of these Pokemon is your favorite that is evolved by a Moonstone of the ones that I've listed? Personally, Nidoking would be my favorite of those Pokemon, so hopefully we can get a Nidorino in this playthrough and get ourselves a Nidoking, so that's definitely one of my favorite poison Pokemon. Mount Moon is definitely a long part of the game. I'm not a big fan because there's like wild Pokemon everywhere. Every like 5 steps you take, there's a Zubat. It's a very time consuming, but once you can get out of it, it'll be better. So we got another battle against a Team Rocket Grunt right here. Looks like we're going to be looking for fossils. So I believe there are a few fossils in this cave later on, which would be the prehistoric Pokemon. So we'll have to make a choice at that time which of those Pokemon we're going to take. Only going to take one, of course. We get a crit with a Rock Throw, and that'll take care of that Team Rocket Grunt. Another battle won. Alright, so you got a Scientist up ahead, and there are the fossils. Found these fossils, they're both mine. Alright, let's battle and see who's going to have those fossils. So it is Super Nerd Miguel. I thought it was a scientist, but it's a nerd. Miguel is starting off with a Grimer. Okay, so that's a pretty different Pokemon that we're used to seeing. Let's go with an Ember. Oh my goodness, he almost disabled our Ember. That would have been bad. Fortunately for us, he misses. 2-hit KO on that Grimer. We grow to level 18. Inferno's going up pretty quickly with those levels. That's good to know. We're not going to be using it at all in the next gym, of course, because it's going to be Misty, Cerulean City with the water type. So even if it's a bit higher level, we're only going to be using it in the next gym after that. So here's a Coughing. We're going to use Confusion. It's handy to have a Psychic move against these poison types. It's going to use Poison Gas and Miss. So both of our opponents' moves miss, which is pretty big there. We get rid of this nerd Miguel, and we get the win. We're going to be able to get ourselves a fossil, and Isabel grows to level 12. So this is going to be what we call like a static encounter. So I'm not really going to count it against like the same encounter that was Geodude earlier in the cave, which was a wild Pokemon. So he's going to have a Voltorb. He does have one more Pokemon, but we should be able to take it down with this with Rock and Roll. So it definitely cannot hit us with electric moves, and normal moves are going to be very weak. And we get a crit Rock Throw, so we knock it out in one hit. Good job, Rock and Roll. Grows to level 16. This episode is going good so far. Magnitude. Okay, so we get ourselves the ground move that we wanted. Get rid of Mudsport is completely useless. So we get a ground move, Magnitude on Rock and Roll. Starting to get even stronger. Alright, so we each take a fossil. Helix fossil, so that would be Omanyte and Omastar. The Dome fossil should be Kabuto and Kabutops. And I'm not sure which one I want. I really like Kabutops. Just the design of it looks pretty scary. So I'm going to take the Dome fossil, and it's going to be Kabuto. And there it is. We are out of Mount Moon. We made it without losing a Pokemon. We got ourselves a Dome fossil. And now we're into route number 4. And I know that this route is going to have quite a few trainers before we make it to Cerulean City. I do believe so. We got a couple of trainers up top there. I'm just going to see what that item is first before going any further. So it is TM5 Roar. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this will be the next episode, guys. So I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center in Pewter City, heal up there. Going to face off with these trainers. Looks like we're going to have a double battle. Going to get our first encounter of this route as well, and then move on to Cerulean City. So if you guys enjoyed, do leave a like. We'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any episode when they go live. Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke is going to be twice a week. So in this episode, of course, we conquered Mount Moon. We didn't lose any Pokemon. A few close ones, but we made it unscathed, and we got ourselves a Dome fossil. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.